I'm going to show you some of my junking scores this week. This was one of them. I'm going to put this in the Jeep. It's a center console for me. But inside of this, when I found it, it had this complete bag. Everything was wrapped nice in baggies and everything. It had a cord there that plugs in. Extension cord. And then it had a 10-foot cord with another 10-foot extension, so I could run it all the way to the trunk. And then it had the AC wall unit. And we're going to plug it in here. And these things, see that dot right there? This is a cooler, so we got cool there and heat there. We'll plug in the cool part. And I'll plug it in. And it works good. I ran this morning for about an hour, and it was freezing in there. And you won't hear this in the Jeep because it'll be loud, but it allows us to put sodas and lunch meat and stuff in there if we want to go to the beach or the park or something. We can have it in there and it'll stay cool. Now I'm going to install it in the car. Free to me. All right, here it is in the Jeep. Perfect. Fits in there perfect. It's about an inch taller than my leg, and in the bag was even extra fuses and battery for the thing. So someone had this and used this. And there it is in the Jeep. I'll level it out. It's not level now. Yeah. You put something behind it because the Jeep seat pump goes like that, but that's pretty cool. I'll use that. I'll mount on the front of it a drink carrier with a couple drinks, and I'll run it for a little bit. Picked up these two chairs. The backrest needs to be installed. I just got them though, but they lean back and recline, and yeah, not bad. All right, someone threw out a couple bags of these right here. 20-pound charcoal clumps, and they're all dry. They're all good. It's just charcoal. Free barbecue. Thank you. All right, here's some tools I got for free. So I got an air hose chuck. I'm gonna show you what I do with that here in a minute. That random cup, I got a saw with a cross cut there to cut it at angles if I want. All the levels are in there, the balls, see? That's good. No need to throw that away. I got tree trimming stuff. 2 pieces there. I can cut that and then get rid of them because I don't want them fucking things around. Got a nice magnet here. I like this. Someone homemade a magnet on a stick and works pretty good. You can see all the screws and stuff on it. This here is a bunch of baling wire for free. Free pry bars, free wrench, free axe. I won't use these probably, but I might cut in and cut out the wire and use the wire. Fuck it, it's free. It's got a little damage on it, but if I'm doing a short run or something like that, and just take a 2-foot section out of that, I'm good to go. This is the biggest pry bar I've ever seen. There may be bigger out there. That fucking thing is a beast. That thing is 5.5 foot long, like 30 pounds. And I didn't get this on the curb. I bought this one, but I want to show you this here for size comparison. That's a 48-inch pry bar from Lowe's, the best they had, right next to it. You can see the difference in the diameter there. It's about double as thick as that. And this pry bar is really all you need. It's a heavy duty thing. So that is a big 5.5 foot pry bar, something like that. 5 foot, 5.5 foot. It dwarfs this thing. All right, miscellaneous junk. This was all found just like this right here. Free paintbrush. That's for painting. We got 2 funnels for free. Freaking umbrella that's from the Packers. No thank you, but oh well. Free scraper. Some baling wire. Always come in handy. Keep that in your Jeep or in your toolbox, a little chunk of it to tie stuff up. Sanding block. A little flap wheel. Pair of gloves. I won't use those. I've had these before. These are for tapping in the cheapest you can find at like Lowe's and stuff when you get that thin flooring. And you use this to bump it in with the hammer. A little battery, and it's got a fuse box on it, and it'll plug into stuff, giving me 12-volt power to the battery if I want. Free locks, never open. Keys are inside. I guess it was open, but the keys are inside it. Free blades. Tire repair kit, free. Stapler. See if it has staples in it. Oh, I'm caught up. Let me get that out. Yep, there's the staple right there. Got staples in it. And a little netting. That has 6 hooks on it total, 3 on each side that you can tie some stuff down. I'll use it. This is all free. Got a free 5-gallon shop vac. I'll use this for the Jeep. Got a little space heater here that works, 3-speed. Blows out hot air, chucks good. Nothing wrong with it. Got a bench grinder here. And turn the button on the back side. I got 2 of these. It's a key reader. I showed this already, and this is to get your SMR down on your ham radio. So those 2 things combined, ham radio stuff, I can get rid of. That was $250 new. That was $250 new. Found this out by itself. The guy had a box out there. He got a new air compressor, so he threw out his old one. I don't know what that is, 10-gallon or something like that, but it takes oil. And it doesn't have a hose, which is why I got that hose to go on there, but yeah, that works. Works. Free. Got a saw, adjustable saw. Everything's there. It even had manual and stuff with it. Tie downs. Hold on one second. All right, it has the two metal ends that go in there to extend it out as a table. The reason they threw this out, they broke the handle. JB Weld, people. Put that back on. Put some JB Weld on there. It's good to go. Does it work though? Works fucking great. Found that sign. Found these 2 deer head. I already showed you those in the clip. Found that nice stand for the table at a different place. It looks like it belongs on it, so I'm going to keep it there with the sides extended out. I'm not going to carry these out. I found some. What are these? They're 6 or 8. They're thick, but that's a foot off the ground, so I found some of these. I will use those. Say hi, Mia. I will use these under the Jeep as backup support for jacks and stuff. Found these 2 weed eaters. I could have had 30 of them if I wanted. One's a Toro, one's a Troy built. They're just cheapos. I got it because I'm actually using scissors right now to edge around my trailer. So the only thing that goes wrong with these is either the fuel lines, I'll change those out, or they got a little screen in. So if you take it apart in the carb, there's a little screen off to the side, pull it. I'll get one of these going, the other one I'll throw away or give to a neighbor. Found these waders. Hodgman waders, my size 12, Thinsulate in them, size 12. I know what happened. He patched it, it didn't work. I'm going to take this patch off, do another patch. But you use waders when you're out jeeping, because if that gets stuck in water that's waist deep, you stay warm in the winter by having these on. So you just roll with this. 2 weeks ago, I bought that at a Harbor Freight, like 35 bucks, because I needed one to work on the car. That'll stay in the trunk, but wouldn't you know it, found that guy this weekend. Works great, already tested it. I'm gonna get the axle cup on that and use this one for the Jeep and keep that one in the trunk of the car. But I wish I wouldn't even bought that, because I found that guy right there and he works good. Well, we have 2 birds. We have a 4-foot cage in the house, and this thing had like 10. It had the coconuts that hang down. It had like 3 or 4 side stands. It had ladders. It had all kinds of stuff in it. So I had my wife grab this because we were going to take all the stuff out of it and then sell the cage for 10 bucks. And instead of finding the tabs and removing them, she just pulled on that and broke it. So that's trash, but at least we got like 10 toys for the birds out of it. Found a set of these Polk Audio. Fits down in that corner on both sides pretty good. I have it hooked up. It works. It's a lot louder than these little things. And I had a backup set of those, so I won't use that. So I'll run those in the back seat. If they get wet and break, I don't give a shit. They're free, but they're Polk Audio. They're pretty good. I mean, it sounds loud enough. People can hear it 20 feet away from the Jeep. So pretty good. Found this hand cart here free. My welder weighs 72 pounds. So I made like a little welding cart so I can roll it up and down the stairs. I already have one, but I'm using this dedicated to the welding cart. I'm going to get some shelves at the bottom, then put the welder on top, keep my helmet up here. I'm going to have a thing on the back for the sticks, 60-13s and 70-18s and all that will be on the back along with the gloves. So, and I'm going to paint this too, just like that color, the color of my Jeep to match my Jeep, paint the wheels black. Should be good to go. That'll look nice, free. And then I grabbed that just temporary. That's a grill cover. And I keep over this to keep all the dust off of it and keep the animals from chewing on cords and shit out here. Found this seat. I know it's rough, but it's freaking solid. And the bearings, I don't know how old this is. Enough that it wore it out. The bearings are tight on this chair. It doesn't wobble. It's heavy. I bet I could go on Craigslist and find a new seat cushion or probably make my own or just put something over it. But yeah, I like that. I like having that right in front of my toolbox. I got my tobacco up here so I can come out here and smoke and not be in the house. Oh yeah, there's the old speakers I replaced right there. They were sitting in the center hub, but I wanted speakers in the back. I originally found those 2. Oh, and that reminds me, I got a gas tank too, not that one. That one right there. I got to mix 2-stroke for my weed eater. That's the only reason. I only run these metal gas cans. I got 4 of those. I love them things. I bought those though. I got these 2. I got that initially for the Jeep, but then I found that cooler and I don't need that no more. And my wife found this. This is a cooler too on wheels. Don't need that no more. So both those getting sold, gone. Found this. It's big. It's got 2 pedals with it. It's got storage under it. It's on wheels. You can keep things in that. And it's just the right position for things. Yeah. So all of that cost me $20 in gas. And it's not like I did this every day or I did it long times, I should say. I get up 5 in the morning, junk from 5 to 7, then I go work all day. So all this shit cost me 20 bucks for everything you saw in the video and more. I got dozens of knickknacks. I got 2 dog beds, and when you get like stuff that needs vacuum, here's a pro tip. Pull in the car wash, just right in the vacuum place. They got a free vacuum there for you to use. So I vacuumed that off. I got 1 dog bed for that. I'm just not going to go through and list them all. But you can see that I made my fucking 20 bucks back and some. Doing some side hustles here on top of my job, trying to make some money, pay some bills, get some shit done. Hope you enjoyed the video. Don't think I'll do another one of these, but I just want to show you what's possible. All that for 20 bucks.